Hey, what's up guys? I'm back here again with another video. This time a couple of weeks ago there was a big sale going on at the Dollar Tree, and all DVDs and Blu-rays were $1. So, you know, being the big DVD Blu-ray collector that I am, I had to go out there and hit up every Dollar Tree store around my area, which probably hit like about 6 or 7 of them. And honestly, what I found was nothing great, nothing really good. And it's a shame, because I've been looking at some other YouTube videos, and there's plenty of good stuff out there in other states. But sadly, I'm here in Florida, and Florida probably gets the worst of the worst when it comes to movies and DVDs and Blu-rays and all that stuff. So I'm pretty like bummed out of the options that I got to work with, and options I got to buy from. So I'm gonna start off with whatever I hoarded up on. I know I shouldn't be getting these movies because most of them really sucked, and there's a big possibility that I'm not gonna get to see them, or you know, that I just don't want to see them. I just buy them just to get them, and that's kind of stupid. Knowing the fact that I barely have any space available left here. Like, I have stuff on the floor, and you know, I have so many Blu-rays and DVDs that it's not even funny. But I think I'm sick. Like, I'm that kind of person that if I don't have it, I have to get it. And if it catches my attention of any kind of sort of way, yeah, I had to buy it. And especially for $1, you can't go wrong for $1 a DVD or a Blu-ray. And again, I'm pretty bummed out that we didn't have a great selection here in Florida. I see other YouTube videos and doing the Dollar Tree sale videos, and they're like, damn, they have some really nice DVDs and Blu-rays out there. And well, my options were limited, guys. So here's what I picked up. I picked up this movie called 108 Stitches. And Winter Comes From Behind. I'm not too sure what kind of reference they're trying to make here, but totally looks like a comedy movie. I've never even heard of this, so I don't know if it's gonna be any good or any bad. Has a bunch of actors here. I have no idea who they are. I've never even heard of any. Josh Blue, Dan Phan, Aaron Cahill. I think I know Larry Thomas. Larry Thomas sounds familiar, but oh, and Roger Clemens is in it. So, yeah, Roger Clemens. He was an old real baseball player. So yeah, so basically, I don't know what this is about, but it's one of those movies that were down for $1. Then I got here on Blu-ray Tekken 2. This is of course based on the popular fighting video game, and it came with a slipcover. It's a lenticular slipcover, and I've never even heard of the second part. So this is Tekken 2 Kazuya's Revenge. I know these movies aren't good, but you know, it's a Tekken movie, and I'm a big video game fan. Here we got a movie with Ethan Hawke. It's called 10,000 Saints, and it looks pretty good. This one looks pretty decent. I'll probably give this one a watch. And it looks like it's based on like a rock band set in the 1980s. So it should be pretty interesting for me to watch, since I'm into rock and I'm into like all retro stuff. And it's an official selection of the Sundance. So, but I've never even heard of it. But let me know what you guys think about this, or if you've seen it. It's called 10,000 Saints, and Ethan Hawke is a really good actor, so I'm pretty intrigued to see that one. Hopefully it's good. Then I got here The Hollow Point. I've never even heard of this, but it has Patrick Wilson. I think he's a decent actor. John Leguizamo, Jim Belushi. It has a pretty good cast, and what it looks like to be, it's probably like a revenge film or something. Good men do bad things. So it's one of those cops, sheriff type of deals, and it looks promising. It's from Vertigo Entertainment, and it's rated R. Never even heard of it. I'm sure it's a straight to DVD movie. But like I said, it's not bad for $1. That was my number 1, 2, 3. Well, that was my fourth. This is my number 5. This one's Susan May Pratt and Chris Noth. This is Searching for Paradise. And I've seen this one before, like in Best Buy for like 10, 15 bucks. So I had to pick it up for $1. You know, it is a Showtime Entertainment movie. It's rated R. Another Sundance movie. And you know, it looks decent. It looks pretty good. It looks intriguing. I'm waiting to find out what this is about. So, Searching for Paradise. This will be the 5th one I got. Then this one has Michael Caine and Demi Moore, and it's called Flawless. So, a movie I've never even heard of, but it sounds pretty good. And it has you know, I like Demi Moore, and I don't have a problem with Michael Caine either. He's a great actor. It has a pretty good it's based on in the 1960s in London. So yeah, for $1, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy this shit. And it's from Magnolia Pictures. So I do like Magnolia Home Entertainment. So I got here Flawless, number 6. Now at number 7 I got The Masked Saint, and me being the big wrestling fan, when I saw this I had to get it, and I believe it was it's probably based on a Mexican wrestler, I'm pretty sure. It is PG-13, and of course it has that faith-friendly logo, meaning that it might be kind of like a religious movie. So, you know, it's a mixture between wrestling and religion, I'm assuming. And yeah, I mean, I'm not only am I a huge wrestling fan, but I'm a big fan of wrestling movies. So I definitely had to pick this one up, and for $1, can't say no. Then here I got Vincent and Roxy, and this is another movie that it's like an action movie, and it's like kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde type of thing. Well, that's what it looks like. It. And they say that if hip hop and rock and roll had a love child, she would be Roxy. So I'm kind of interested into like what kind of aspect this movie takes us to, and it looks like it's like an action crime type of movie. So that's Vincent and Roxy. Never even heard of it. Then I've never even heard of this one either, and this is called Norman. Also interested in watching this. It has a pretty good cast here. And you know, with Emily Van Camp, Dan Bird, Adam Goldberg, and it looks like a pretty cool drama. It is rated R, and again, all these movies cost me $1, so it's, even if it sucks, it's only $1. So you can't lose with just paying $1. This one I have heard of it, and it's a pretty big movie. It's called Taxi, with Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon. And yeah, it was pretty funny. I believe I saw this in the movie theaters many years ago, when it first came out in 2004. So yeah, this is a pretty funny movie. It was very entertaining from the moment it starts and it carries on. So yeah, Taxi for $1. I thought I actually had it, but I never did get it. And this is a movie with Mira Sorvino and Josh Lucas, Danny Glover. It's called Space Warriors. And it looks like a fun entertainment movie. It's from the director of Soul Surfer. Yeah, it's a kids movie. It's a PG movie, but it looks like it has that entertainment element to it. So I definitely had to buy this one. Space Wars. It could go cheesy, it could go wrong, it could go bad, but it could also be funny and entertaining at the same time. This one has my favorite actor ever, Robert De Niro, and it's called Everybody's Fine. And it also has Drew Barrymore, Kate Beckinsale, and Sam Rockwell, and it's a pretty good popular movie from Miramax. I'm pretty sure it went to the movie theaters, but this one skipped me. I never bought this one, and of course, again, I can't stress this anymore. You cannot go wrong with 99 cents, $1 per movie. And yeah, it's the DVD, but we barely have any Blu-rays available to choose from. So this looks what happens to be like a comedy, like a family comedy type of movie. So everybody's fine. Then I got The Longest Week with Jenny Slate, Jason Bateman. So yeah, this, from the cover you can tell that this is gonna be like a romantic comedy, and it's a New York. It's based in New York, PG-13. Never even heard of this, but you know, Jason Bateman in it, yeah, romantic comedy. Another one for $1. It's called Boilermaker, and this one was on Blu-ray, so that's pretty cool. Never even heard of it. It says 2 bank robbers take an AA meeting hostage. Big mistake. So it seems to me like it's a mixture of like action with comedy. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch this, to be honest, but it's 2010, 93 minutes, so it's not that long. And from CRC Entertainment, The Boilermaker. Here we go. And it has John Savage in it, so should be interesting. This is Honey 3, Dare to Dance. I didn't even know they had a part 2, or little known the part 3 here. I have no idea if I'm ever gonna watch this, guys, but I did get it here. I do have part 1 somewhere in the H section. So I do have Honey Part 1. All I need is Honey Part 2 to complete the collection. So this is your typical dance movie. And yeah, $1. The first one had Jessica Alba in it, so she was looking like a honey for sure. And here we got a sci-fi movie, Stargate Continuum. Never even heard of it, but it's an MGM release, and it looks pretty good. I don't know. I've never seen a Stargate movie, so let me know what you guys think about Stargate. This one I did see on Netflix like about a year ago, and it's called The Good Neighbor with James Caan. Badass movie. This is probably the best pickup I got this time around when it comes to the Dollar Tree sales. I really wanted to get this one, and I saved myself 14 bucks because on Amazon it sells for $14.99, and I just got it for $1. So badass movie. I highly recommend this if you guys have never seen this. And it's called The Good Neighbor with James Caan. It's about a couple of kids that want to do a prank to the neighbor, this old guy, and it went totally way beyond of what they had imagined. It's unexpected. It's crazy. It has a lot of cool stuff, like things that you would never imagine it was gonna happen. And it's very intriguing, very thrilling, it keeps you on the edge of the seat, and you want to keep on watching it, and it goes by really quick. It will not bore you. So I highly recommend this movie. It's called The Good Neighbor. Very happy I bought this, and very happy it was available for 99 cents. This is one that I'll probably never ever watch, and it's called The Rodeo Girl. Rodeo Girl with Kevin Sorbo and Sophie Boland. And family approved with that little logo here. For sure it's a Christian movie, so I highly doubt I'm ever gonna watch this. Not because it's a Christian movie, but it just looks lame, it looks dumb. Maybe one day on a Sunday when I get really bored, I'll give it a watch, but I don't know. I highly doubt it. I'm not gonna waste my time on that one. It's called Rodeo Girl. Then I got another one here called The Burning Plan, and this is with Charlize Theron and Kim Basinger. So it has a really good cast. I'm open-minded to seeing this. Is rated R. It's written and directed by Guillermo Arriaga. so it should be pretty good. Another Magnolia movie for $1. Hell yeah, I'm getting it. Authors Anonymous, another romantic comedy movie here with Chris Klein. Who remembers him from the American Pie movies? So this is another one that should be pretty funny. Kaylee Coco, she's beautiful. That girl's really beautiful. Kaylee Coco, I think her name is. And yeah, so it's PG-13. This was aired on Stars, on the channel Stars, a while back. So yeah, Authors Anonymous, romantic comedy. This is funny. Got The Situation workouts. Yep, because I'm trying to, like, you know, work out and develop my six-pack. Maybe if I take some tips from Mike The Situation here, I can probably get his physique, and I gotta get into shape because got his beer belly going, man. I drink a lot of beer, that's my problem, and I eat a lot of junk food and all that stuff. So maybe if I, you know, for $1, I don't know. It says it has a 5 15-minute express segments for me to work out from home. So, you know, because I hate the gym. So maybe The Situation can help me out here for $1. Then I got one here I've never even heard of, and it's called Highwaymen. Looks like an action movie. Chances are I'm probably never gonna see this, but you know, it's just another DVD for the collection. Highwaymen. I got another one here called Awful Nice, and this movie made it to the South by Southwestern, and you know, it looks like one of these stoner comedies. I don't know. So definitely probably watch it one of these days when I get bored enough. In the Name of the King Part 3. I skipped Part 2. Never saw Part 2. I did see the first one. It was pretty good. And this one has Dominic Purcell. This is the guy that did the brother from Prison Break. So it should be pretty interesting. I'm not a big fan of him as an actor. I think he's not a good actor at all. So, but it is rated R, and it's another action movie to add to the collection. Definitely, probably in the future, give it a watch. There's another one called God Saved Our Farm, and this is another Christian approved logo here. So definitely has a bunch of God messages, and you know, it's definitely a free religious movie. And from what I take is that, you know, the farm is gonna be for sale or foreclosure, or the bank is, or they're trying to build something in the farm or something, and then God comes in and saves the farm. So another 99-cent thing here. Then I got The Devil's Violinist, the world's first rock star. So this should be a little interesting. It should be interesting because, you know, back in the days, they didn't have you know, guitars and big drums and all that stuff. So I'm assuming that this is the definition of a rock star from back in the days. So definitely gonna give this a watch. It's rated R, and it was made in 2013, and it has David Garrett and Jared Harris. I mean, if you see him, he looks pretty familiar. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch this due to the time. It's 122 minutes, so it is a pretty long movie. But you never know. I'm gonna read the reviews on this and check it out and see if it's any good. And if I like the reviews, and I'll probably take a look at the trailer and see if it catches my attention. I'll probably give it a watch. Why not? I got Kristen Bell. She's a cutie. In a movie called The Lifeguard, and this is rated R. It made it to Sundance. It's a drama. It's simple drama, and I don't have it, so I had to pick it up for $1, and now I have it. So another one to the collection. Here I have Eva Mendes, Gerard Butler, Kathy Bates, Anna Faris, Charlie Sheen, and Julie Delpy in a movie called Guilty Hearts. You guys ever heard of this? Let me know. I have never heard of this, but it has Charlie Sheen. And it has a pretty good cast. I know for once, I know everybody in the movie. Like, I know all the actors that are featured in the movie, you know, the big names. And here it is, $1. Can't go wrong with this. And Phase 4 films. So, pretty good company. Then I got this one, which I thought I had, but I don't have it. And this is from MGM. It's called Capote. And it has Seymour Philip Hoffman. And it's a pretty good movie. I actually thought it was longer than what it says it is. It's 114 minutes. For some reason I thought it was like a 3-hour movie or something. But it's a little under 2 hours, and I did see it. I've seen it before, and it was really good. So Capote for $1, DVD. But oh well. Another movie into my Marvel collection, and this is Wolverine versus Hulk, and the Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk. So this is definitely a watch, and this is by Shout Factory. And I like the thin case, paper cardboard box type of. As you can see it there, it's very thin. It's cool. It's cool. It's another addition to my Marvel collection. Definitely, I'll buy this for $1. When I saw it, I got really happy. Then I got this one with a slip cover, and it's called Safe Light, with Evan Peters and Juno Temple. What it seems to be a very interesting movie. It looks cool. Like here it looks all like romantic and all that stuff, but here it looks like it's something went on and something's gonna happen. So definitely it says to find their future they had to escape their past. So probably something happened to them, and then they linked up, and then they fell in love. So it looks like a lovey-dovey movie. It is rated R, so there might be some little action going on, some little craziness going on. So I'm definitely excited for this. I'm gonna watch this. It's called Safe Light. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a Christian movie. Let's see. Then I got Fading Gigolo with, of course, John Turturro, Woody Allen, and you know, Sharon Stone and Sofia Vergara. And this is on Blu-ray, so pretty good for $1, rated R. I've heard of this and I've seen it many places, but never really caught my attention enough to spend 10-15 bucks on it. But for $1, hell yeah, I got it. So it's called Fading Gigolo, and definitely gonna watch it sometime, hopefully. And this is the last one, guys, and I think it's probably the best one I bought. I have never seen it. I've never even heard of it. And it's called Hard Case and Fist. And this, my friends, looks like an 80s cheese ball all over. Look at this. Just look at those action scenes. And I do like the snap case cover that it comes in. It's 93 minutes, and it doesn't say the year, but it's definitely from the 80s. Let's say like 88, 89. It has that kind of look to it. So yeah, it's called Hard Case and Fist. Never even heard of it. It says they escaped from Folsom Prison. Now they must prove their innocence. So definitely a must watch this for people who love cheesiness and all the crazy action movies from the 80s. This was the last one that I was happy to purchase here for my Dollar Tree video here. I bought so many. I lost count. I was counting them to like 7, and then all of a sudden, boom, I lost count. But it was like about all these movies, and it's crazy because all these movies were less than, I don't know, 35 bucks. So I spent like under 40 bucks, and I got all these movies. It's ridiculous. For the price of like 2 movies, you got 35, 36 movies. I don't even know how much I got, but hopefully some of those are really good. So some of them look crappy, they look okay. But I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna start watching some of them and let you guys know which ones were the better ones and which ones to avoid. But anyways, I believe the sale is over now, so it doesn't really matter. But they might do another sale, and every time they do these kind of sales, the 99 cents, the Dollar Tree sales for DVDs and Blu-ray for $1, they kind of tend to put the same movies over and over out for sale. So hopefully you guys like this video and like the selections that I had to work with and bought. Most of them, they don't look that good, but whatever, man, I'll just give it a try. Anyways, hope you guys like this video, and hopefully the Dollar Tree makes another sale coming up, maybe like in 2 or 3 more months, and hopefully they put out the really good Blu-ray stuff and the really good DVDs that I've seen popping all over YouTube and different stations. Anyways, hope you guys like this video and give this video a thumbs up or subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.